Hi everyone, it is Jay.
Oh, that's me! And this is my friend Ray.
What can I say? This is video 3 of the night.
I didn't change my earring. We were
You
gonna
didn't
wear a
change
different
your-
one for every episode.
I'm not wearing any.
Who the fuck cares? So
Whatever.
this is episode 3 of us opening various boxes on the same night.
I am
And also
officially
getting a little
on
drunk.
The last of my wine.
Mm.
It's very sad. We have pizza on the way, which is not sad.
No, that's
And-
just fine. I feel okay with that.
Our last box of the night
Mm-hmm.
is going to be our...
And this is acknowledged to be a mistake in our life.
It's going to be the Mystery Experience Company.
And what that means is that we're going to try to solve a mystery while we're blitzed upon various alcoholic beverages.
He is more drunk than I am. They are more drunk than I am.
Respect my pronouns.
I apologize. I am drunk.
Okay, so I'm
So, I have no idea if we're actually going to be able to solve this in 20 minutes. So this may be part 1.
Oh yeah, I have a serious suspicion that we're gonna be either too dumb to do this
Figure this out.
while
or-
drunk, or also maybe run out of room because my phone's only gonna hold about 20 minutes worth of video. I have a sharp blade, so stay away from me because I'm a dangerous human being and you never know what I'm gonna do, you know. I'm random. I'm gonna hold up my spork. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we have never actually opened one of these before.
This is a new thing for us in our lives and
I-
on our channel and into your minds in our video. And what that means is that we're going to open it and we don't know what the fuck we're getting into. Did you have something more clever to say?
I know there's a mystery. I know that they give us things, and we're supposed to solve the mystery based on those things, and that if you collect enough of them, you get a meta mystery.
Oh, like there's an overarching mystery that contains the various different mysteries.
Right.
So,
But this is the only one I've got, so let's see what is in here.
you mean to say we only get one at a time?
I only get one at a time.
Why are you opening the box facing us?
Because
Maybe we should do it this way this time.
I am opening it facing us because it is not
Yeah.
a surprise of what item is in there. It's
Maybe
just
a
there's
good
gonna
idea.
be an actual mystery.
Okay, I support that.
Okay.
I support you, darling.
So,
First.
the Mystery Experience Company presents
Bones of Angels. Instructions.
Need some guidance on how to get started or what to do next?
Probably not.
Need hints or solutions?
Maybe so.
Or join our members only Facebook. How very kind of them. They give us the hints, and
Tee-hee-hee,
if
Facebook.
we're too dumb to figure out what to do, they tell us.
Let us acknowledge the beauteous presence of the typeface called Papyrus. You didn't even notice
I
it, did you?
didn't even notice.
I fucking hate Papyrus.
I don't care about typeface.
Oh.
Okay, so Jay hates Papyrus. They think it's overused.
Honestly, I would even rather see Comic Sans than Papyrus. What do we have?
Ooh.
Oh god. It's long.
All right.
Apostolic.
We have a letter.
Oh god, honey.
I'm gonna read it.
All of it? Or let's take turns reading it.
Apostolic
Yeah.
nomenclature, I'm too drunk to be reading this.
Of the United States of America.
Most revered Archbishop.
Most
Jay.
reverend.
Most reverend?
I think maybe.
Why is it most reverend when it should be most revered?
Maybe it's most revered. You're probably.
Secretariat of State, Section 7, 3339 Massachusetts Avenue.
Let's not
Et cetera,
miss
et
that the
cetera.
Archbishop is named Savage.
J.R. Savage is the name of the Archbishop.
You first.
On behalf of His Holiness, I thank you for your agreement to assist us with our disturbing dilemma. Your reputation as a skilled investigator influenced the Vatican's decision to request your aid.
Cool.
The Holy Father personally selected you for this important endeavor. Are we exorcists?
Father Dominic Lorenzi of the Basilica of St. Michael in Forest City and Professor Grace Whittington of Drake University have been engaged in an investigation sanctioned by the Holy See into a relic related to Michael the Archangel. In 1676, when the Basilica of St. Michael was constructed in Forest City, a French Benedictine monk brought from Europe a relic, which he asserted was a bone fragment from the skeleton of the Archangel Michael. Given the unique nature of the monk's claim, the gift was quietly accepted by the diocese and placed beneath the basilica's altar, as was the custom of the day.
I also want to say Forest City was the city of Resident Evil.
Is it? Well, it's a city in Arkansas.
Well, I mean, I know that.
Okay, let's read the third paragraph.
All right. The relic was forgotten over time and remained so until it was recently rediscovered during a renovation project. Father Lorenzi obtained the assistance of Professor Whittington to investigate the newly unearthed relic. Being an expert in such matters, Whittington was able to trace the origins of the relic, I lost my place, and realized that it was likely to be the purported bone fragment from the Archangel Michael.
Leaving aside the theological questions of whether angels can assume bodily form or die, Whittington had the relic tested. The results were most unexpected. Whittington and Lorenzi then made an official request to the Vatican to begin an investigation to uncover the origins of the relic and the related mystery concerning the Archangel Michael. His Holiness agreed, provided that it remained covert and confidential.
In their last report to the Vatican, Whittington and Lorenzi indicated they had uncovered reliable information that could radically change centuries of theology and history. Their report was cryptic and caused the whole, I'm assuming that's Holy Father, not Hold Father,
Agreed.
Much consternation. Shortly thereafter, Whittington and Lorenzi disappeared without a trace. They simply vanished.
Your task is to find...
Should you choose to complete it?
Quite so. Is to find Whittington and Lorenzi. Following in their footsteps will be the best way to proceed. Reconstruct their investigation that began with a bone fragment. If you can solve the mysteries of the Archangel Michael, you will likely find our missing priest and professor. Enclosed.
Enclosed with this correspondence are the relic fragment, Whittington's notes, and several unique items and documents. Starting with day one of the notes, unravel the threads of the investigation and solve the challenges presented. As you encounter references to the items and documents provided, study them carefully.
The Vatican stands ready to provide you with whatever assistance is required. Good luck and Godspeed. Sincerely, J.R. Savage, Archbishop J.R. Savage, Secretariat of State, Section 7. I believe these will be our notes.
That is so
This is a cool intro!
It is a cool intro. And check out this amazing thing!
Oh, it's an empty notebook.
It has a pen. The pen is in...
I want to see it.
The pen is like, I'm not even coherent.
Stop showing them and show me. The pen is in the cover.
The pen is in the cover and it is a blank notebook. I love it. Strictly just based off of this. This is amazing. I love it.
We excited?
So good.
So this is for us to take notes.
That's
it's
for
not
us
the
to
notes
take
of the person.
Okay. Next, travel to the location revealed.
We've got to find their notes first.
Okay. We've got a lot. There's a lot of stuff in this box. There's a sundial. There's some sort of...
Day one.
Day one, okay.
Oh, emergency contact is Grace Whittington with a phone number and everything. We should call that phone number. Look, there's a real phone number.
We should absolutely call that phone number.
Do you have your phone?
I don't have my phone on me. I'm going to get my phone.
Go get your phone. So here's day one. I guess I'm just going to ogle this in the meanwhile. We're already at 9 minutes, honey. Oh, Lord. I'm going to test this pen. Literally, this is so cool. I popped out this little flat pen from the cover. This is so cool. I want 1,000,000 of these notebooks. Can we talk about how cool that is?
That is so cool.
I'm going to test the little tiny pen. Just cuz.
Just cuz.
Call that number. Oh, the pen works! Of course it works. Obviously it works, but still.
941 315.
Put it on speaker.
9884.
Speaker.
I'm getting there, baby.
Speaker.
Trying to get there.
Why did it say 877? It's doing something.
It's being dumb is what it's doing. Okay.
My phone's recording. That's why we're not using mine.
1941.
I told them not you.
31. Okay. 315.
9884.
Well, call it.
Call. And speaker.
Speaker.
If you're calling this number, then you is on my journal, and I'm either missing or dead. The information in this journal is of tremendous importance. If you aren't associated with the Vatican, I ask you to please deliver this journal and anything found with it to the Vatican consulate in Washington, D.C.
Or return it.
Ask for the Archbishop Savage. If you are associated with the Vatican, then the notes in my journal should allow you to retrace our steps to reconstruct our investigation. Proceed with great care. Good luck.
So that didn't really tell us much. But it was cool.
But it's cool. So I will always have my phone on me because this is...
What area code is 941?
That was Florida.
It's a Florida area code.
Yes. Yes, I very distinctly remember. It said we were calling Sarasota, Florida.
Ooh.
Cool, huh?
Okay. Day 1. Okay, let's note we're already at 11
minutes. Okay, so we'll read day 1. Father Dominic Lorenzi, a Catholic priest of the Basilica of St. Michael in Forest City, made an appointment to meet with me at my office at Drake University. He had a compelling story to tell, albeit quite improbable.
Recent renovation work at the Basilica in the area of the cathedral's altar unearthed a relic fragment that had been placed there long ago and evidently forgotten. Neither the diocese nor the Vatican had any official record of it.
Father Lorenzi conducted a search of the Basilica's archives and found a single obscure reference to the artifact or relic. It was handwritten in French in faded ink on parchment, dated 1676, and said only, relic of bone from St. Michael the Archangel, placed beneath the altar of the Basilica of St. Michael this 13th day of June, 1676. It was unsigned and otherwise unmarked.
Given my background in religious studies, and specifically in the medieval Catholic Church and the cult of St. Michael, Father Lorenzi asked me to aid him in investigating the origins of the relic and the veracity of the claim that it was a bone fragment from the Archangel Michael. I instantly had the impulse to politely decline, and my resistance was apparently evident in my facial expression.
Lorenzi politely held up a hand, as if to signal me to defer my decision for a moment. And then he tapped several times on the screen of his phone. He inclined his head and smiled, and then handed the phone to me.
When I looked at the screen of Lorenzi's phone, staring back at me was the kind face of his most holy father, the Pope. The Holy Father grinned at me and spoke in thickly accented English. "Good morning, Professor."
"Good morning, Your Holiness," I stammered.
Keep going.
Yeah. "I trust that Father Lorenzi has informed you of the details of the discovery at the Basilica of St. Michael's in Forest City." I nodded affirmatively. "And you first thought him to be perhaps a crazy person, yes?" he said. I again nodded.
"Let me assure you that he is most sane. This is an issue of great importance to the Holy See, and to me personally," he added. "I would greatly appreciate your assistance in this matter, and I, of course, understand that the academic world frowns on such unconventional areas of inquiry. Your involvement would remain completely confidential, and your investigation would be conducted in a covert manner. You should not be concerned in that regard." His Holiness smiled and spread his hands. "May I count on you to assist us?"
What could I say? How could I refuse a direct request from the Pope himself? This person must be Catholic. "Yes, Your Holiness. It would be my honor and great pleasure," I said. "Definitely." "Wonderful," he said, clapping his hands together. Father Lorenzi will provide you with the full details, and know that you have the full support of the Holy See in this matter. If there's anything you need, all you must do is ask. God bless, Professor. Godspeed.
I'm not a Catholic, but I'm not sure I would turn down a direct request
I
from the
would
Pope.
absolutely turn down a request from the Pope.
I guess it depends on what their request was. All right, where did you leave off, baby?
He then winked at me.
What?
The Pope winked at her, and the screen went blank.
The next day, I met Father Lorenzi at the Basilica of St. Michael. He showed me the relic, a purported bone, which I bet is in here. You should search for it.
Bone. I bet it's in this.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I agree. Does it feel like a bone?
it feels like a teeny tiny bone.
Okay, I'm going to keep reading. A purported bone fragment from the Archangel Michael. It was in a fabric bag, and looked like a small fragment of crystal.
Guys!
Cool. I told Lorenzi... I'm going to look at it. Oh, that's neat.
That is really cool.
Cool. There's the fragment of
Angel.
Of the Angel Michael... the Archangel Michael.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sober. Shut up. I told Lorenzi the best way to answer the question of the authenticity of the relic, we're at 16 minutes, was to have it examined and radiocarbon dated. He asked me, in my opinion, what laboratory was the best in the world for such things. I told Lorenzi that I would recommend the University of Vienna. Let me make some calls, said Father Lorenzi.
The next day, the relic was flown to the Institute for Isotope Research and Nuclear Physics at the University of Vienna with a courier from the Vatican Guard and a letter from the Holy See requesting that the testimony be expedited. We had the results within 3 hours. When I reviewed the RCD report, I couldn't speak for several moments. Is it good news? Asked Father Lorenzi. Father, that may be the understatement of the century. It's time to take the next step in our investigation. What, may I ask, are the results of the carbon dating? What magical feat has occurred? What about the bone fragment? We can't tell you this video. This is part 1.
Wow, that already took 17 minutes.
Right?
This is going to take forever.
It's going to take forever. If you want to help us solve a mystery, let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe.
I mean, are we going to, like, really go through this whole thing on video? Or are we going to, like, do some of it off camera and, like, review our results, you know, once we figure some stuff out?
Let us know what you want. Do you want us to go through all of this stuff on camera so you can solve it along with us? Because there's a lot
more to read. It's going to take a lot.
Yeah, this is part 1 of question mark. So, if you want us to do some off-camera work and then report back to you with our results,
I think that's my
or if you
recommendation,
want
personally.
to join us in our mysterious adventure, let us know.
But either way, this is off to a really interesting start, yes?
I'm really, really kind of impressed with the whole crystallized angel bone.
It's not just regular bone, it's like crystal. And obviously, whatever it is, they got the results back immediately and they were like, WTF.
Right? So who knows?
That's cool. And how about this little bone fragment in the fancy little
And
bag?
I'm sorry, I just can't help but looking at
We have
this
a couple minutes, so let's go through
this
real quick and let's just glance at everything.
Purgatorio
by Dante.
We have
with
we don't
some
look
illustrations
at it
and stuff.
We have various like
Cards.
sundials and cards and things. We have another like mysterious picture of somebody
Okay.
that looks like Rasputin to me. Kind of.
I don't think that's Rasputin.
And then we have, let's see, like Archangel Michael with some sort of
with the
symbol.
symbol.
We don't know. We have some puzzle to figure out. We have a tombstone with a puzzle, I'm sure.
I bet that's
we
Our Lady.
have a picture of Professor
Yep.
Grace Whittington.
There she is.
And a picture of Professor Dominic Lorenzi.
Father Lorenzi. Yeah.
Professor. Father, yes.
Okay. And let's
Professor
move on.
Grace.
We're about to run out of time.
Okay, we have a symbol-y thing. We have another symbol-y thing. These are amazing.
On like a bracelet or a
We
something?
have a thing. We have a map,
map.
it looks like.
Definitely a map.
Like, there's so
There's
much
a lot
more,
of
and we're
stuff.
about to run out of time. I'm sorry, guys. Let us know what you like, subscribe. Let us know how you feel, and we will see you next time.
Oh my God, this
Bye.
is exciting.
This is so
I
cool.
really like it.